Cause we believe in hard work and faith to Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go show.
All right, good evening and Cabo to Scoots Media. You listen to me on FM 103.9. This is the talk show. We come to you live on Scoots FM with a broadcast from the Ilcott Studios here in Freetown, now Ilcott Junction. This is your favorite program we can every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. And this is the last edition for the week. And me name now Alpha and popularly known as Motolani. Today we get for talk about Beyond the Glamour, the real work behind media production, and we get somebody in the studio with we basically don't work in this two sector and still work in the two sector. In generally, the media, she's a actress, the work behind, she's a producer. Mary, welcome to Truth Evening Talk Show.
Thank you so much for having me. Good evening, everybody. I'm glad for the Nayaso, and I like the topic so far because those are things a lot of people don't talk about.
Okay.
So I'd really want to add my own voice to it.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to flip the script. This woman don't use for interview me. I want to interview me. They use for interview me. So I want to flip the script. But
Like two
anyways,
time, eh?
Yeah.
You've been on my show.
They
like
interview
two
me
times.
one as musician. They interview me
Yes.
another time as other person. But
Yes.
let's go.
Yeah.
So basically, the topic for the net, you're not possible to work now. Radio, you don't be a presenter, you don't be a TV host, you don't host a lot of events, and basically, you know, an actress, a producer, and everything. And we want to talk about the real life, the real work behind the scenes in media production. Um, but before we go, I want to let you tell me small thing about the workspace force. What's in actually draw you to the media space?
That's not story I really nothing left for talk about. So few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
it's not few actually, it's 2013.
Mm.
I meet with somebody we in Broad and an artist. Yeah.
Okay.
But in Broad and nobody gets the radio time we supposed forget. They were paying a lot of money in promotion and stuff like that. But DJs they all the money, they promote the song them how them be supposed to promote the song them. So he was like, "You have a good voice. Why think for going a radio station and stuff like that?" I never had the intention to work on a radio station, by the way. Never
Okay.
had the intention. So when he said that, and I because no person don't see to us, you kind of idle. I'm like, okay, let's give him a try. So I go and then go through the audition,
Mm-hmm.
and I passed. Just imagine
Wow.
for let person go start radio by then and then go through voice audition and the late Philip Neville like your voice. So he liked my voice. So he was like, come on board. So I started working there. Amadou Lamrana was one of my mentors. One of the person who hold me and through all of this. Yes. So he was one person where, he doesn't talk too much. But in a one person way, like I get the way be the like hard for me by then. I'll go to him in quiet and I'm like, Amadou, it go take me through. If I want to go for like ask people question, I'll go to him, he go show me, go guide me. So he was one of my guardians through this. But that was actually how I came into the whole thing. I never wanted to go into it. It's not like something I wanted to do. But now I come into this for promote somebody in your own artist, and I do them for like 9 years. And then I left 2-3 years ago. But you know, when you're into media something, you need
Yeah.
to totally left like that. Even if you're not on the radio like that anymore or on TV, you get basic other things in the more you do. Just follow your voice, be hard, just follow you to lend your voice into things that really matters. So you can never actually leave, But I be get for divert a little bit, pay more attention into my filmmaking skill because I wanted to develop that,
Okay.
and also yeah.
So we just get joined by we other guests, we Mohammed Sharif, we a videographer, editor, and also a social media manager. Mohammed, welcome to Tooth Evening Talk Show.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right. We be just to talk about the topic beyond the glamour, the real work behind media production and all of that. And Mary, basically tell we how we come into the space. I would like to know briefly how you have come into the space.
Okay, so it just started the thing that we because like I actually be the do one, but actually be taking serious now be just for fun.
Okay.
Since we had a gap up, so like I can do just basic video there, and a lot of people can give me praise, say like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people can give me praise them, say like I actually like phone because like I can spend most of my time per phone all night. So like we as it's MPSC go be at an agape, so like they do some videos there with me and my friends in at school, like we will come on lunch, do videos them. But yeah, still so kind of way as it's be at Albert Academy, so like they science stream some of my friends will be in a class, some of them they do music. So like so that one part of the video when I'm my close friend when I Dawish and I do number one person on the back, so like we push me more for be videographer. Like if I become anybody for videographer, like I can always work for gear the thanks. So like now be artist most of they writing songs over the kind of class because like I remember they share seats. So when in the kind of class you can always say Sheriff, oh I don't write other music back to do. I see canon, I see come I can feel it. So like they rap for me. I say okay, no problem. But anyway, I be able knows like I do video and stuff a day. So like one day I decided to do a vlog from my house to school, like how I the prepare for go to school. So like do that video day, post and now the all see. I say, so if you do anything that and then say, and say, well, it's needed for be my next videographer. I begin call me Jim. You get one videographer in Nigeria where he call me name Jimori, but it's in a salon Jimori de Cup. CJ Mori, it's in a salon CJ Mori de Cup. Now, I saw that on the bar. And see this in Nigeria videographer, and I say, okay, it's no problem. So, like, in pull one of in other song when the first song and the way go on our studio when they call some side. So he pull a song there. So like 1 week they can house to me say me I go do for the video. I say okay, that's no problem. So one Saturday in Canada house, then he say don't prepare. So he just got some few clothes and all that stuff there. And say we go do the video. Now I say so say you am go do video. And he say and I say look now about it. So we actually start to shoot the video now. About 4 seconds about. I don't start to shoot the video. Say go about it now. We shoot the video. Say a poster. People that begin give comments, I go like 90 TikTok, I watch comments, they ask about this video, this person is good. So like I they begin can push me now. So
Right.
like
So that then I inspire you for coming to the media space.
yeah.
Right.
I feel
That's
like
a
number one
very
person
good
on this.
background story. So Mary, I'll come back to you. Where you start? You start into you first start into radio. You went to start television and all of that. Became a radio presenter. Then you go into filmmaking. So since then till to now, what's not be your first thought? How you feel say the industry get for look like?
The movie industry, you mean?
Exactly.
Okay, so you'd be shocked to know that I actually do my first film before ever I go into radio. I did
Wow.
my first film, Secret Murder, in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
That's now be with Michael Bassi,
Okay.
Desmond Finney, and some other people. That movie do so well, but something happened along the way, and I'm like, I think I'm done with this for now. I don't want to go into all of it. So that was when the radio opportunity present itself.
Okay.
So I went fully into the media space because I'm like, I don't think I want to go back into the old drama and everything at the movie world because there's this thing, you need to have your own. Yeah, you need for able to produce your own film na salon for let you get a voice. But when you're there in a position where you just get talent or you just stay right, people will get money can tend for use them against you. they would want you to make certain decisions because they're like, I'm the one who have the
Exactly.
money.
We've seen
So that
that
was
a
why
lot
I
of time.
left. Yes,
Yeah.
that was why I left in the first place. So a day into the media space for a very long time. By the way, I never go start TV. I was just on the radio.
The radio.
Yes, I left Akam Afri Radio, and then that was when I started to do programs for AfriCell on AYV, and then I had my own The Other Side with MGT on AYV TV. But from that 10-day to now, our see the you want to come again with the question, please?
So your background, how you feel say like when you first come in, how you feel say like the industry, the film industry get for look like in the long run when you just enter.
When I just entered, that was when I get my first sample disappointment. So I knew it was not something that was going to be easy. So that was why I left in the first place. But from the look of things, outside looking inside, before ever I come into as I actually be see a growing, industry. I be see people they strive, people they put in the money, people want for push. I see Sierra Leoneans accepting Sierra Leonean movies by then. You know, the push was there. For instance, Aisha Deep in the game, she was going to Liberia as a superstar and other countries. I'm like, I want to be that. You know, I'm for be one of the phases where go push this country go before. But then I come inside and I get that disappointment. I'm like, I don't think I want to do it. That was when I started knowing that it's not going to be easy. This is going to be something I have to fight for, and it's not going to be an easy fight at all. And I'll be honest with you, and generally, it's the struggle, it's a struggle, it's a fight. Like you have to fight hard, you have to be ready, you have to know what you want. You need to know that you be, let somebody else not tell you that you be. But it's a lot. It's a lot on its own. I just want you to know that it's a lot on its own.
All right. We don't get the conversation going, and you know a lot of people when you want to start and for coming to the creative industry or especially the media sector, it can somehow we see posting in our movies, they see them behind the cameras, they create stuff. You can always feel it's something very simple for do. But it comes with a lot of challenges, like what you say. So sometimes you get your script or sometimes you get your idea, but you don't have the money to actually make them come to life.
Yeah.
Then you reach out to people where then get the money, then get everything for like push them out. Then you can always sometimes, not always, because we don't meet with a lot of people and we really go talk to you and on a walk, share 50-50, or even if it's not 50-50, but you make something out of what you did. But it comes with a lot, and a lot of people can feel say like it's something that easy. I don't listen to a lot of stories them of people that we come into the movie sector. That the people like Denzel Washington, cancer producers like Spike Lee, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Most of them get their own challenges the way they're faced with coming into the sector. So we don't talk all about that day. Only we day into the topic back. I want Leona tell people them what's behind the glamour. What behind the glamour and how does it look like? You know, I want to let people know that the reality side and the glamour side of things. Yeah, you don't work with I know you don't work with a lot of filmmakers in the
Yeah.
country, actors, producers, directors, and out of the country as well. So I want to start with that, and then we can go to Mohammed. Let's add something.
There's a whole lot behind the glamour where people not they understand. A whole lot of blood and sweat, just like within you just don't say. It takes a whole lot. Movie production, firstly, it's not something that is easy. Not to cheap something, not to for add up man. So the fact that we did salon and able to pull off something, we should be grateful to God for that. Because if you hear certain budget where they use now Hollywood and other places for produce a film,
It's mind blowing.
and you knew this alone. They use, just small amount of money and do something where people able to see and appreciate. To me, I feel it's a blessing. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, it's not easy. There's a whole lot of struggle. Like for me, personally, na me they write most of my work. Na me they write, I get for talk to producers, other people who really we go like ready for work with me. And apart from that, I need to find money for let the production will go on. You understand? And after finding the money,
Yeah.
you need for fan cast. Like you say, people just care about the glamour, and they don't care about the work that you have to put in. Some man, as
Exactly.
long as not to in money, they some side and not busy, and not care, and not want for no. You understand it? They come on set when he wants for come on set, and not care how much they waste. They don't know say like every single minute it's money. Because if you don't tell people be here by 9 a.m. in the morning, we need to pull up a particular scene at a particular location where you might don't pay for. And some man just feels saying at 12 o'clock me for each Nayasu, forgetting that you don't pay. They don't want to know,
Okay.
they don't care. That is a struggle where producers they go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going through a lot of that with cast. It happened at this my own comic miniseries. I had a particular scene where I began for shoots like three time. The reason why it's because the first character came, started the shooting, and it reached to a point where he say, "I don't want to do this anymore. I know I let me mama see me they do this anymore." But I told you
Jeez.
about it. I told you. And she was like, "No, I don't want to do this." Then I found another
So
person.
you not
And
think about all the
yes, and not think
cost,
about no.
everything that.
Just imagine that particular scene we involve restaurants and other thing. Them you have to buy food and other
You
things.
get for go back and shoot all
Yes,
over again.
yes. And guess what? The other character came and do major. She did like 80%. Just the final the way for done and not be tell nobody. Because one thing I do when I want you on my set, I'll ask you, what are you doing for the week? Because I want you time. She was like, no, I'm free. No problem. I'll be there. And do you know what she did? The Friday where we all for sleep at the location, so we go down the shooting on Saturday. Do you know what she said? She was like, Abi, don't take people the money for go Waterloo. I suppose for the 7 a.m. in the morning. She left. So
Eesh.
now the morning, 7 a.m., I began to pull somebody all the way east. And God bless Charlotte for me, where I call her once a month. And she came. And he come and shoot throughout and done everything in a day. So just imagine the frustration. You remember, so they put in money on this thing. You
Yeah.
understand? I have my
Yeah.
kids to look after. I go for the watch time. Oh, you don't want that tea. Grace go don't come out school. She has to be here. I have to check for Joanna. You get like I have a baby. Like when I see this woman, they struggle with everything she has going, but she still wants to do this, and not just for himself, but for every other person for able can showcase himself. Like be truthful and say this is what I'm. This time and this time I will not be here. Let her know. Those are some of the struggles we have to go through. Like finding producers and people will believe in your vision, my brother, it is hard.
It's tough. It's difficult.
It's tough because they take like for say, if we can put $3,000 per film in a salon, how I go
How
able
much I
get
will
them
make?
back?
How much I will make? That's the question.
How much I go make? So if I not be thank God for Gokel Commercial Bank, we come through for me, how I for don't produce that?
So
How,
we don't dey get couple of guests them not especially on these Fridays because we basically focus every Friday we focus on the creative sector and entertainment. We don't dey talk about this side of how creatives them for able lobby for make money or put up a system where we all gonna say because it dey work in other African country then why not for work in a salon? We know say I'm putting this money into this. Now this way back I will make the money out of. Okay, let's go. Nigerians are selling their movies and comic series now to Netflix and all of that. But even at that, they even still hold on to the CD system.
sure.
People and still the premiere movie and talk say, okay, for the sake of owning a copy of this movie, I'll purchase this CD and all of that. I feel like we still able to get and write it in structure in this part of the entertainment, especially movies, especially come back to the musician and also, yeah. We know say there are lots of streaming platforms. You get Apple Music, you get Spotify, you get Boomplay, you get Audiomack, but still how much artists from Sierra Leone and how much possibility into movie, how much now they make from this. And sometimes it really, really hard for you see somebody don't put a lot in craft, a lot of money into something, then at the end of the day, you make nothing. Me self dey into the creative sector. I know how much it takes. The last time I've been here for shoot something for just something what I want to do for Valentine's. They get two cast, one male, one female, take them to a restaurant, like they're hanging out on
Yeah.
a date and all of that. Get for reach out to the restaurant. So restaurant was, no, we get protocols, we get rules. Some other person get for say, we don't I mean almost how they shoot, send some man in the middle of the shoot. Just the creative say
Yeah.
challenges because why all of this they happen, there's this mindset where people can get say, I'm not going to spend all of my time in doing this. Where business something I just basic 500 and 1,000 and they get out of, you know. But if not something where you sign, there's a structure where you know say, well, I don't go in for this movie, I don't sign, I get a contract with these people. at the end of the movie, I'm going to make this amount of money. And sometimes when the movie they out, even if it's not on CD basis, even if it's out on streaming platforms, now this na my own percentage. I feel say if there is a structure, more people then go get interest for coming to the sector, and other people then back go try for invest into the sector. But I feel like we don't need to talk about these challenges. Mohammed, I want to know, you don't tell me about how you come into the creative industry, filming for your friend and all of that. Um, what it can be your own challenges, like behind the scene challenges in terms of shooting, in terms of putting your work out there.
Well, I can see for now because like definitely now my phone that they use because like for more
Mm.
start na phone me they use till now. So like I can say way now they start some starting people the way you don't go work for.
Mm-hmm.
Actually knock you one for pay you because like I want for see you work, which you
Mm.
they do. And when I start like I not get that kind of strong portfolio for send outside there where people go see okay yeah at least now this kind videographer here is good. So I can just and get me work for door. So like I can fully say like for now the struggle is about quick. So
Mm.
so they reach the extent so certain people there I they meet them and tell and say me a videographer and that they shoot content for people there. So like I can want for work for you. No mind now okay for the money. If you can just give me transport, just me for build me portfolio. But with some few people trusted and try for get chance. So like more Ben Frank I work for her. Yeah, see like me will be in connect with different people there, be good with different artists there, like of Tariq, Mako, and I feel blessed for work with them two people like Tariq and Mako because they help me a lot. Try
Mm.
for grow me and try for put more structure into me work and so more people out there go believe in me and then stuff like give me the work them. So like I think like Tariq the first time ever work for way Ben Frank connect me into now be Afri radio. We go na
Mm.
monitor and day. So like at the first I never know the work I never see none of milk, but yeah, interest me say okay like monitoring can
So
meeting by
how
themselves.
challenging it is for you behind the scene, like waiting people and then they see the challenges behind the scene.
One first because like I can see I know they make money out of her for now
Mm.
because like it's got a bit for portfolio. So like some side issues are really transportation issue and because of me now a student as well. And secondly me paying there, especially me that they against her. So like for say I go with meeting that this year and help me forget some gadget there we
Mm.
go be that kind of videographer people go say. And for now some play you need to go shoot for it, they use phone, you need to keep that serious.
Mm-hmm.
They say who's kind of videographer this. So like one the secondly by the gadget they forget then. So like pass like for they also they save for able and get some gadget there in terms of light and other stuff that we go assist me back to mic
Mm-hmm.
because some shit today we go for use mic. Every mic now they like not they come out good. And so people go wonder who's kind of videographer this in every get mic.
So
So
that
what you
that
go
are
and
some
give
of
me
you behind the
challenges their
scene
way
challenges
at the
and
face right now.
yeah. Mary, there you from the young one. I want because at the bigger side, the movie side. There was a report by the World Bank where them state amount say if basically government invest into the private sector, especially to the creative sector, it will bring Salon a lot of money and all of that. Creatives and back will bring a lot of employment and all of that. Um, I don't ask this question, but Steph don't get a lot of people and we don't access a lot of artists and creative then we don't host on the show. Also you feel say we dey go wrong and also you feel say the industry, the whole creative sector need for tap into for actually make we benefit, creatives them benefits. When they talk of creative, everybody, digital media now, everybody. So also if you say we dey go wrong and what you feel say for put right for let this happen.
The first I also feel say we they go wrong as creatives. Now the fact say we not really dey speak with one voice as
Mm.
creatives. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? For
Yeah.
instance, the movie industry now, Ministry of Information don't try for let we speak with one voice. So
Mm.
whatever benefits where they come for the sector will reach we. But guess what? There is so much division.
Okay.
You know, we get so much guilt, so much that is going on where we actually not supposed for gone, especially now an industry where just they grow where we know each other how supposed for reach. So
Mm.
much invite. What is so much? And guess what? These are people who not even they produce film right now. Now then they fet this fet. And when you look at them, now they get access to government people. Now them they call when them want for like seek advice or like want for talk to film people. Them these are the people they call, not to the one them where really they do the work right now. Because I'll tell you for free, the last 5 years in salon, now more female producers we don't get. Now more of women them don't really produce film, don't really put money into film na salon. But if you check, now most of the man then they fit. But these are the guys where when the government want to talk to film people, now them they call. So let's say the whole industry, like player, like the key player them in the industry to some extent, they are like the wrong people. The whole industry in the hands of the wrong people right now. That's not the honest fact. Let's forget about the fact say there is no funding. If we get the right people, trust me, funding they come. Because then go pull things and do it in right for left funding come, where then go get the interest of both the music industry and the film industry at art. When the right people are there, opportunities would come naturally.
All right.
But because the one they where they right now, not really care about the industry, always and care about now how much they put in their pockets them. So when they can waiting the benefits, then they talk, not to waiting the benefits everybody. So I'm going to sit here and say today, if we really want that help where we need for like start the change from ourselves. Let's start from change from within. Am I doing what would attract the funding to my industry? Waiting at the thing where me they do, where they make people wait for can put their money, no they put their money. So until we get that one day right, then I feel say like ministry really wants to help. It's just the infight is too much. I don't call for peace once and two time. You know, we have this fight that is going on the film guild and the film council thing. That is a serious war that is going on. Because the film guild naturally exists years ago. And according to waiting, then tell me, and according to waiting I know is Film Council actually established through the Film Guild. You understand? But now the way how the thing they go, Film Council also don't go and open other guilds where not be supposed for be. So when a film guild don't be done in existence for a very long time, tell me. Because I don't interview the minister, I don't interview Siba. And do you know what he said to me? He said, you guys are not ready. And when you look at him now, to go down one day. If we speak with one voice, I don't think I'm meeting as well with Idris Alba, where then the guy say A, then the guy say B. He was confused. Like, what do you guys want? Now, peace now, let me can make for now. No. Now, it's all I need enough for they tell me right now, and then let's work towards that. But from all the way to Aroya, you know, just from one fete to the other, down the old vendanta and
I
this,
think
this,
they have
like,
been everywhere,
it's crazy
even in the
everywhere.
music
So we're not
side.
ready. Firstly, we are not ready. And then secondly, if we want to do this, if we're not saying our money we need for put. 2 years ago, I did Clash of Era, where we win an international award. Not all international award, we win the whole Begin Film Festival in California. That was big for Sierra Leone. And then it was a short film. And then we decided for tournament, so full-length film, because we see the success way the short film gets. Do you know what happened? We did our budget and everything. And for pull that one day off, we needed $500,000 to do that. My brother, I work on this don't like that case. Office to office. In fact, when you dey talk and they laugh you like you sick. Why you want to do
Yeah.
$500,000 film na salon? You would be shocked to know some other senior filmmakers them go some side where them pitch that talk there to them. Do you know what they said? They were like, "Oh, they'll go give me $500,000 for do film, where you can just give somebody else $10,000 for do film."
Wow.
I don't want for do $10,000 film. I get a story where they win na international platform. Do you know what that they mean? If only we be get the support, maybe Clash of Fire for don't be the break where they sell salon internationally, because the story had all of it. But at the end of the day, I push, and I tire, because you know why? Now one filmmaker way in vision so small, we not even know what's in the head towards. Go sit down to people will be really supposed for help me and say, why you want for trust me with $500,000? Why you know give 10 different filmmakers? Forgetting it just take one film for change the whole narrative.
Yeah.
And here I am. There's no Clash of Era, but I'm still pushing in other ways that I can. But until we start for change from within and no say this thing where we they do, not to play. Other people and they put how many $1,000,000 per film. You understand? And we they see those films. We they see them.
We don't see
Yes.
Nigerians don't come up from dubbing CDs and selling it at the streets now to having their movies on Netflix.
Yes.
On Hulu, on every other platform where you
platforms.
can watch any international movies. I
You
feel like
see?
I don't know, I don't know. It's a mentality problem we have here, because speak of the even the music sector, the same that happen. So these are all of the challenges behind the scene. But family, if you just join with this and it's good evening talk show with me, Alpha, popularly known as Motolani. And we get to the studio with Mary Grace Fatoma and Mohammed Sharif. We talk behind the glamour, the real work behind media production, and they don't talk a lot of the challenges. Yeah, and we dey go for one video. I think it was Spike Lee, and when he talk of movies, what's in the going behind the scenes and everything. Then when we come back, we will continue with the program. They'll get a video.
The important lessons I learned in my filmmaking career began when I decided I want to be a filmmaker. That's a lesson of work ethic, which I saw from my parents, my mother who taught, my father's jazz musician, my grandparents. So I grew up and people who loved their work and people who worked hard. Just worked hard, were never trying to cut any corners. I knew that if this was going to happen, I had to get out there and bust my ass. I knew that I had the talent. That wasn't going to be enough. Had to get out there, a hook or crook, make it happen.
All right, that was Spike Lee, a very well-known producer here in the United States. Talk about he always know what he wants. Tell him mama, tell him papa. I always know say, I want to be a producer. I want to be this person, but talent is never enough. I must do this by hook or crook. We don't see a lot of people in Safe Na Salon we get this kind of zeal, this kind of energy, but also I take them just because of making blame the structure and everything. Also I take them. Still get people Mary yourself still in at the sector, they try very hard. You just few weeks ago you just premiere you comic series and all of that day. So Spike Lee just say talent is not enough. So what if you say we for do? We don't talk about the challenges, everything in the sector. So what do you think we for do, especially to young people that we want come into this, especially like man like Mohammed now, instead of starting videographic career and all of that, probably in the next 2 to 3 years, instead go and jump into the movie scenes.
Yeah.
What do you feel say we for do?
I feel like we need to be truthful for tell people and say talent is really, really not enough because Sierra Leoneans, we feel like as if you're talented, that's it.
Mm.
You know, they know they think about the hard work part of the whole thing. Nah, Salonia, you they see, you the future somebody now you fame. They're not even post the flyer. They're not even share the poster. Like they don't even talk about it. I don't go act. That's it. Nobody cares about how far the whole thing go. You understand? And again, to Mohammed, right?
Yes.
You're a young man coming up. And one thing I have learned over the years is if you're not disciplined enough and you know get you certain principles where you know they bend for nobody, you know they try for fit into a particular box, then I don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you're going. Because like you say, people they chase the glamour, they know they chase the hard work, they not get one principle, they're not even disciplined with their crafts, they're not even aware, say this is what's going to put food on my table, that they take them anyhow. They don't practice. They don't. Now this country, they see if some actors and actors open a mouth for you, they wonder how far you want to go with this whole thing. You're not working on your accent, no nothing. Honestly, you can't even comprehend properly. So you just ready no more than say
Go the title. Actor,
yes,
actress.
mean actor, actors. They go camp. You go camp throughout the year. You just stay camp. You know, that's the truth. You're just camping. And funnily, one thing where that they do where really they pain me is we don't in our points now where everybody want to do film and bring international star cam. That is very good. It's not bad at all. That is nice. Collaboration. Collaborating with, international stars. But how much you don't work on you own them. So when the international star they come, can look
Then
you own the
get
say,
ready products. them for
yes,
work
are they
with.
ready to work?
Mhm.
Recently, I worked with Eddie Watson and Stan. Do you know what they said to me? Stan looked me and said, if you come to Nigeria, I'll cast you in my film. You know why? Because when I go meet Stan, I know say this is a cinema actor in Nigeria. I should be ready.
Mhm.
Just imagine, I start for shoot with Stan 2:30 a.m. in the morning. He was tired. He was literally like, if he tried to sleep anyhow because he was tired. But when me and to begin role, the sleep he caught. Because I know say, okay, yeah, if I not behave, I go can't disgrace myself. You should be ready at all time. All time you should be ready. We are not ready. It's
Then-
not about, you know, oh God, this thing is killing me. Now the country is where people know they work on the stars.
Mm.
And it's not easy, nobody has money. We all they try. For instance, where Ghana be ready for compete with Nigeria, the people that them put together, trust me, they not reach 10. Van Vika,
Yeah, I remember
Majid,
Ivan Nelson,
Jackie Apia.
Jackie
No, even not
Appiah.
even can quick. Even
Yeah,
after, like then Nadia, Jackie
yeah,
Apia, and all
Nadia
that. People,
Buhari.
they had like 6 key, characters. But they
Yeah,
made sure they
then
worked.
Frank. I think most
Yes,
of the movies was produced by
yes,
Frank
Frank
Raja.
Raja. He had like 6 people. Any
Mm-hmm.
Ghanaian movie where you see either see Raj or you see Majid or you see
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Apia or you see Nadia Buhari. But do you know what? Then give them waiting they're supposed to forgive them. They make them appear like a stars. And within 1 year, na Nigeria begin call them. Because Nigeria want for see growth. But we the Nigeria, so we relax. Where the Nigerians they come, you want go pay the salon post in 2000. When I said that 2000, I did buy costume, everything. They want to come match with that Nigeria person. How do you want to do it? At the end of the day, we people are like, oh, that they beg the people, and we're not ready. Let's work on ourselves. I don't they talk this. If we get like 5 male actors, 5 female actors, where we know say really guess what it takes for represent salon, ain't not necessarily need for even be me. I would just love to see it happen. As long as I know, say, then people are able to have na any stage na the world and represent we.
Exactly.
It's not that is the thing. Una put money inside them people, una make their life them comfortable, make them look like stars.
I know one cut you, but I want to be honest. I feel like one of the major things we don't destroy every sector in our country, every sector, apart of entertainment, is this thing we want to politicize everything.
Everything.
If I want to give position to this person, even if he's the person who I know say being fit, he know this stuff because it's not with my party, I not forget and let represent
That is the problem.
because of they support me ideology, for represent. I feel like this mentality and this it's a culture we don't groom. Forget about the politicians. So we self Sierra Leoneans. Sometimes opportunities they come and they think say, okay, this person and the right person for let's step up for this opportunity, but because of innate dance to be tune, let's take it away from him or her. You
I'm
understand?
telling you.
I feel like this, but not too late yet for let the youngins them, young people them actually kill this perspective and try for push another narrative. Say we can do it properly than some of these people and we will not even they see, but only if we kill this culture.
That is the
You know.
thing. If only we kill that. And again, like we be the talk, yeah. One thing at nobody's country, when you're doing something good, they would support you. You'd be shocked to know if we really get like that 5 actors then they, 5 actors then they, we're really able to compete, you understand, and represent win at different platforms in the world, and then get the support where they need, you understand. The government puts money in those people. Because at the end of the day, even in Nigeria industry, and the government will loan them money. And with them, then we get for you make something out of them, and the government begin to reap out of the
But the
entertainment
problem now, you don't
industry.
talk about yeah, it's Nigeria. Governments loaning them money for
Yeah.
films and music and
music
everything,
and
and
other
just
things.
in general for entertainment.
Yes.
But you just talk about another challenge we get so many organizations.
That
Where they
is the
represent
thing.
one green thing.
That
You
is the
cancel
thing.
music back, then say get so many organizations. You get the ambassador office, you get this union, that union, the other union.
Yeah.
Where at the end of the day, all union, we then call them a meeting. I get for attend. Was it in January or December? I'm not able to recall again, but I think it's January or so or December. I don't remember. It could be January when the chief minister will organize the reset.
Yeah.
I'm gonna the reset, then call every sector for talk way. Something else been come up. Writers then say they not call them for can talk their own side, and then call film council, then call Guild, then call the musicians, then call the producers, then call a lot of people in the creative sector. Writers were left out for come out and talk about what are some of their challenges. Um, when I go to the events, basically not just the same faces, same people, and I've been get for find out say some table safe. Although yes, some man be don't say okay, let's the producers hang out here, let's the filmmakers hang out here, but it was supposed to be a reset. We only reset, I think, one or twice. Then everybody go back to your group of people that we feel saying are there for
I
hangouts
did
with
tell
or
you.
whatever. We get young musicians, they be there around. We them be just in at their own corner. You get young videographers. Everybody be. I feel like a
Nobody's
lot need for be
connecting.
done for like we create that kind workspace, that kind networking space for the creative them and say, look, me and you know the beef. It's not a beefing thing. I have an idea, I get an idea. Let's collaborate. I feel
Yeah.
like collaboration they change a lot of things where people and still they play with in this country. People and still they joke about it in this country.
Let's tell you one thing will happen, yeah. Few years ago, the female producers come together and then we formed Female Producers Guild or something. We be ready. We be really ready because we know what for do. Do you know what started happening? Again, earlier I tell you about having your principles and no benham for nobody in this life.
Yeah.
For nobody. Certain people we don't take at this industry, especially females, we don't take at this industry, then get the male people we don't they push them throughout the years where they feel like I owe allegiance to when I want to do something, I need for tell them,
For you to reach
consult with
out.
them, waiting is saying I have for do. Do you know what started happening? Woman they begin come on at the group, they take way to they discuss now the group, they tell those male people we're not even want to let the thing succeed in the first place, and then they begin feed them in negative thoughts, negative this. Why that person they for talk to you so? Why that person they for this? You understand? Why that?
Yeah.
One major problem now this industry now the fact saying that the man they don't pull them. Me, I'll tell anybody. Me sitting here today, I'm cool with everybody in this industry. You know they see me pan this fet. You know they see me pan that fet. You know they see me pan nothing. All I want is peace. I want to be able for look at waiting I don't do tomorrow and I be proud for show me picking them. Why they do this puppet thing? My kids are so happy. They're happy for watch the old puppet thing. Me picking at the glad for watch me film them. You would be shocked that after me premiere the next day, do you know what my daughter said to me? She was like, Mama Poppy, you lekuman? Like she said that to me. Because it be done to the whole Poppy character, it be see waiting Poppy they do. But to not be able to differentiate, say this not me mama, and it acts as a bad. So she was like, Mama Poppy, you like, come on. You left body there. I just laughed. I'm like, okay, this picking they follow waiting, you know, how they do. Like me picking and they follow waiting, then daddy they do, then Sabi sing them papa like in song them word for word. What like we in fact we on risky because we on family based on entertainment. What do we want to say to our kids tomorrow?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, seeing all of this happening, if only the government is willing to work with people that are willing, that are putting in the work. When I forget, then guild they also they destroy everything, and it's the same thing that is happening in the music industry and every other
every
sector.
creative sector,
Una
every
forget
part
what
of the
people
creative
like,
sector.
everyone is on social media. Una and pick people away really they put in the work and una help those people for grow. That is how it should be.
I mean, I
Come
get
on.
some time I've been trying to reach out to some influencers, as they call themselves, though, some TikTokers or content creators. We have one same, na some kind platform. We for put them out there. You get, I find out then get some amount of divide. You get it set we need talk to that sets the. You get it set we then get gig now. Then no more. You get it. I was like, TikTok is just an app. Come on, guys. Nigerians, I know, I don't feel like by force if a work with possible, but no, not make that kind of way they like TikTok was founded or created by you guys. Come together, do big things. People and they collaborate. Do if not dance, they dance. Find another dancer, collaborate. Do videos. If not comedy, they do. Find another comedian. You see how the Nigerians did it when Sydney Tucker and others started this skits thing online. By the time you knew it, when Sydney started, and get one girl or sway like 5 or 6 of in company, and they all start collab. This when you watch Sydney video, you go see Sydney now this in other video, then you go see that in video. As soon as they all don't get that background, that base, you see they all begin splits and all man begin getting your account. You know, collab. But I don't know. Let we get Mary we don't premiere Poppy.
Yes.
Let's get the video, then we can talk now to talk a little bit about that. Then we also talk to Mohammed about the pressure behind being a videographer coming up. Let's get Mary in video.
No, tell me for putting me first. Marry you do so. La ade Allah.
Not temptation.
Ade Allah.
Temptation, baby.
Na temptation. How's happened? I'm already. Make up my mind.
Hope you are glad for this news, so.
Papa, na 6 o'clock they cancel, sir.
Hey, not call me Ivnin Tok here. You actually don't so no more forget Bele. No, not to make you Bele.
Hollande, a situation make you get mind for open your mouth and talk to me so.
Baba. Get it. What's up? Why? What for cry? So no go cry me na man. You let it pay.
Sabi that Poppy where they drive for eh?
Yes, Poppy.
Poppy, good. So you know what I'll do now? I'll connive with money.
So you expect me for sleep with other man?
No. Please sleep with her. I can tell you, see, I'll coach you.
Carry.
Umalaka, land is from me, papa. Want it better, take me to you, mama. Soup sweet, na money.
Baby, can't
Can't go.
Oh, not sleep.
Sleep fine.
I'll put you to Kelly's couple
I
information.
don't really give me information yesterday, so I can put on there.
Poppy. See, Poppy embodied it.
Oh God.
That was a nice one there, man.
Thank you.
I know besides all the challenges, you able to pull this off. So I want to say congratulations and all of that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Mohammed, I hope say one day you go hire Mohammed learn back behind this.
Oh, yeah.
back into
Inshallah.
something.
Oh yeah.
So Mohammed, waiting on be like you don't see this trailer. Waiting on be some of the challenges or the pressure. Lando, we don't talk about the challenge. The pressure sometimes in being a videographer just coming into the scene.
First, the old more common first, because like my daddy believe too much in traditional.
Mm.
So like actually believe in this. So like anytime I take a step for this, they say no do one because of say we na money go there, we know they part music business, we know they part this. Even at times we I can edit video there inside my room where they hear music they play, they can bang the remote. I don't want it for play music here. I don't. I was like, they're not so
So
music.
did they ever make you think for quit?
At times, yeah, I see at least I don't get support, so more angry no more just to push myself and me friends them around. They say yes, and sometimes we I keep for quit. Now they tell one of me, but they go just call me, hey, Shaif, I don't put your music only for those snippets. I say okay, I can. I like for now, I the power work snippets for one of my friends, Mawiz, na grammar school at 10. So I'm back now a very good musician. So like now. I don't begin to meet different people and now I feel like I don't begin to cop small because like now I work with different people and even I get issues with April. But it's after Ramadan.
So you don't ever get criticism. Most of the work that we don't do, you don't ever get criticism. And how then they been affect you?
Yes, some of me company say so if you do not good. But like I feel like because of my friends so they definitely some no longer for praise me. But so like more of me comment than outside people they say yes, you good, you did try, yeah, put on more effort and all. And some man way I can tell and see on my phone, some man they shock. You see now your phone they use for shoot, I say yes, and my phone I use for shoot and do anything. So
And then they
yes.
all right.
So, like,
But me like generally me advice also to you. I started as I started as a musician. A lot of people they know me for Boputi.
He's
I
good.
started
He's
as
good,
a
man.
musician, comedy. I started as a rapper, comedy. Come into videography, and
I feel
jump
like
back
it's
into
like a different
journalism.
thing there. I even celebrate bread and fry, so like
Oh,
global
okay,
fix
they play.
of some stuff there. So like how you know that
Just
I've
keep
even
the
been
grind going, man.
I
Don't
make-
listen to
I even
nobody.
put
Anything
close
you
brand,
feel able make
Pie
you.
and we are
Yeah.
and Papa are the first person. I think the only time I feel like my daddy supports me.
Mm.
But that close side. So like any the first person you buy the close self, Pie and we are so I pull up brand new. And the first person you buy, I was like,
Can
so
I?
like go on and I stop back as well.
Can I say something to Mohammed?
Yes,
Mhm.
ma.
Mohammed,
Yes, ma.
any party where not able to lift you, that person is not your friend. I need to say hate on anybody or hate on your friends. You party them for able to tell you your mistakes and tell you say work on this, watch
Mhm.
this, but not allow none of your party for tell you say that you video they're not good.
Mm.
Don't take that. No.
So
Think
I
about your circle. Like talk to them, guys. I'm doing this. I need una support. Now, go make her get to. So I suppose forget to. But if una they climb me down like this, not to say
Mhm.
your friends normally not can really
Yeah.
give you applause
appreciate.
for what
Yeah.
you they do. But
Mhm.
come on now, that is what we really need. You forget
Exactly.
somebody now, you call now, we able to tell you say, Sam, now yeah, you make mistake, oh, you understand. But if you be don't make them so small, next time make them so small.
Mhm.
I think those are the people you need right now.
So I feel like I get the one that I feel like most of my friends I feel like they will cope with me. So I feel like I don't get to go from there because like I feel bigger one we actually we I feel shocked because like most of in video that maybe they do one for her because like and I feel most TikTok everybody know her. So
Mhm.
like most of in video I be do one for her and most of him because like in later on pull a brand for her and be do her. But like something come up we you actually make a shock. So like if they work with person and always that person be the actor for a videographer and tell the person say no get.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but later on the
god.
person can tell me now, say, so you do this here, and always this your friend say, anytime I ask, I say they go to you,
I
anything
know
that I tell
judge
they
the
go to you.
person. I
Yes.
know judge the
But
person, but probably I don't work with people like that the way one always hide the person we work for.
for
No, but why?
Just because of something, only the other person get the same kind of quality.
Why?
I don't work with people like that. If somebody asks you, say, if
No.
now you do this video for me, tell and say no, and say I don't pay you. I was like,
No, come
why
on
for doing work and
now.
either?
You're supposed to sell the people the way you do work with. Like, I am proud to say
I
that
think
Miss I
we
work for
get a
me, no?
lot of things over change at the creative sector.
Yes,
Lots
yeah,
of things.
yes,
and I feel like
yes.
most young people outside there too, we get the same kind to work get. We
Mm.
actually can able to do more than me, but like because of their home and some of the parents there, so like they feel like they just get for the
Mm.
hide and just not put on the talent. So like I feel blessed too for this me party that wish actually we make her come outside and so like I can always get the credit and get some of my friends that we always keep praising me even if I do bad up like in terms of mommy's boy and the Darwish and Ageo, Basi. So like even if I do mistake, they praise me some of them. Later on they tell me say like you need for correct. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
So like
Okay.
them
that's
people
how
I
it
feel like
should
that
be.
secretly like
Mhm.
they ran out the power goods
Yeah.
and now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, May I want let we talk about this. For young people, we only they see the glamour.
Mm.
We not the school you want tell you. We not the school you want let you. We not just even if not the film side or just anything around creativity. We that then not just the glamour side and love about things. We not the two if you see them for you. Which you want tell.
The one to go way I want to tell anybody now that you know easy.
Mm.
I know now other people them they do and more, but for me it is hard, and I know lie to nobody
Mhm.
because I know what I go through on a daily for make sure I will produce anything where they do.
Mm.
You know, my own sacrifice not can be another person in your own. You understand? Because where I am from,
Mm.
nothing no be there. No support. I started from the ground.
Okay.
Not so somebody will go say, okay, I have like a shoulder for run to for help, or my mom is this, my dad is this, I can get the support. No, 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 no.
Mm.
No. I had to work my way through where I am today. I had to pray a lot
Mhm.
because a lot of things I want to do, I make sure I fast. I seek the face of God first.
Mm.
Because that not the only thing where I get God in grace. Now I make you always say I am elevated by grace. Because now God in grace make her able to sit down, sit down so day like today.
Mhm.
So if you're not prayerful or you get other things that you're holding on to, I'm not gonna judge you, but all I have to say to you is my story might not be yours. Maybe
Mhm.
you will get support and whatever. But again, even if you have all the support in the world, if you're not ready to put in the work, if you not get your principles, so you know they bend for nothing, if you're not hardworking, my sister, my brother, you can have all of that. Talent is not enough. You can get all the talent in the world or whatever, but if you're not ready to put in the work, you're not ready to push yourself, I'm sorry, I don't know where you want to be in the next few years.
All right.
Yeah.
The last question before we actually ask now for our last words and round up. Um, we'll start from Mohammed. If you for so far so good, you don't work, you don't call it as of young people the way to work with, coming in as a videographer in the industry. If you can rewrite your journey, your story, what you go do differently?
One, the year start, we actually not take it serious.
Mm.
So like I feel like if I do for a right and be more focused on them.
Mm-hmm.
And two, the kind people away I be mingle with, we most of them they make like they feel like are not too good or because of some certain thing there. I feel like I correct some mistake there. And right, I'm very good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of for confuse me daddy for believing talent, forget about more of culture business, try for support and not even me, my other brothers them and sisters them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Mary, if you could write your journey, what you could change?
One thing we go change na not for allow people negative projection for make a back off for any reason.
Okay.
Because over the years people don't try so much for make I just step down and stop waiting that they do so. They've said lots of things. They've called me different names. A lot one not even one for like start for talk about here, honestly speaking.
Mm-hmm.
But again, your principles and what you stand for in our life. Not ever allow somebody for benam for you. Not ever allow somebody for ask you who you are. They've asked me that a lot of times, and over the years they make a question myself. Who am I? Who like why am I doing this? Some people go make you feel like you're not good enough because of waiting. You go be shocked for no the things though people like they make you feel like you're not good enough for like because you not appear with the long Brazilian hair with the whole nagon. You not look all you understand like the body, the this, the that. This is me. Anytime you see me any day, this is what you would see. If this is not enough for you, please on to the next. Find somebody else. I cannot change who I am for fit into your own description of beauty. I am sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So I think if I was going to start back, that now one thing way like I not forever don't ever like pay attention to because I paid attention to it for a bit, but I'm like no, that is not who I am. This is who I am. So I think if I don't start to accept who I am from the beginning and not judge that for nobody. So I think if I was going to start back, that now one thing I really for the really like.
All right.
You know what?
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for showing up for the last edition of the Truth Evening Talk Show this week. Family listener, the Truth Evening Talk Show with me, Alpha, popularly known as Motolani, and so we got the cutting down for today. Thank you, Mary, for coming. Thank you, Mohammed. And I feel like I want to send a special shout out to producers, Andrew and Saidu, and also the technical side, Simon, Joshua, and Ansu. I'll say thank you guys for coming. Thank you very much. I will say next week, Monday back, we will join me. This is Truth Radio, FM 103.9, and get you on Facebook, on TikTok, and also on YouTube. One for say tata till Monday.
Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you go.
Antu so alense kan konkobi angi atela an Truth Radio kan 103.9 FM. Tatenye tamlop so.
Couche Famboul 10 na Truth